adjacent possibles. It's the new use of a screwdriver, okay? Okay, now I want to talk about the evolution of a bacterium. And I hope to begin to persuade you that there is no law whatsoever that entails the becoming of the biosphere. No law, beyond Pythagoras. Here's all that has to happen in evolution. I've got some bacterium, say in a new environment. I know how to say this because I've said it lots of times. All that has to happen is that some molecular screwdriver in the bacterium find a use that increases the fitness of the bacterium, and if there's heritable variation for it, that new use will come to exist. Therefore, a new function will come to exist in the biosphere. A new function will come to exist in the biosphere, right? Selection is not happening at the level of the molecular screwdriver, it's happening at the level of the Kantian whole, the organism. The whole organism is selected and it comes to exist. So a new function just came to exist in the universe. Yes? I'm going to give you a very simple example that I've thought about off and on. So imagine you have a protocell and it's managing to reproduce, and it's got little proteins called peptides in it, and it's got a bounding membrane called, say, a liposome. It's a bilipid layer. And about a year ago it dawned on me, suppose that some peptide kind of peeked through the membrane. Now I have to go back. Here's this protocell, and it's in a nutrient-rich medium, and it's floating free in the flowing nutrient medium, okay? Suppose that what happens is that a peptide occasionally peeks through the membrane and comes out on the outside, partially on the outside of the membrane, and the little protocell attaches to a tiny stone. If it attaches to the tiny stone, it's not flowing in the nutrient stream, correct? If it's not flowing, it's exposed to more nutrient than if it were flowing. What just happened is, now if that's heritable variation, what will evolve, one can hope, is a protocell that can attach to a rock and hang on to it and feed in the flowing nutrient stream. It's just become, in English, a sessile filter feeder. Filter feeding has come to exist in the universe. It just did. We just saw it. I'm going to come back to this because it's even more puzzling than that, but there it is. The little protein found a use that enhanced the fitness of the protocell. That is the arrival of the fitter, something that Darwin never solved. This is the arrival of the fitter.